Hello guys, welcome to another nice little video to listen to. Today we're going to be doing the best friend tag, and what not better to do it with my best friend, well, one of them, Rose.
MLP NCIS, otherwise, what?
Okay.
Otherwise known as MLP NCIS.
Okay, so we're each going to ask a question, and the person has to either say that is correct or that is incorrect or you're almost there, and you can also give hints. You can only get two hints. So, do you want to answer the questions first, or?
I'll answer the questions first.
All right. Who is my ultimate idol? And you're probably not going to get this right because you don't watch her.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Just take a swing at her. Okay, I'm gonna show a photo of her.
I'm not gonna look.
I'm just gonna show you what she looks like. Does this ring a bell at all?
Yes. Yes, I don't remember the name.
It's got something to do with cupcakes, but it's not.
Like I has cupcakes.
Yes! Yes! You got it right. Okay, who is your idol? Rainbow Dash?
Yeah, let's just go with that.
Okay. If you could go any place on the earth, where would it be and why? Oh my gosh. It's sad. I don't even know this. You don't really have a place you want to go to, right?
Yeah, I don't at all.
Yeah. Then I can't answer it then.
Yeah.
So, no answer. Okay. I think you already know where I want to go. It's my hometown, man.
Yeah, you're where? Oh my god, how could I not know this? First letter.
Hold on. I'm going to say it in a certain language. See if you can guess the language. Es ist Deutsche Sie blieb.
Germany.
Yes! Yes, it is German, you plebe. What is your favorite color? Red.
Yeah.
What's mine?
Purple.
Yes! That's possible. What is our favorite food? I'm gonna have to say pizza.
Yeah.
Yeah. Together we both like pizza.
Yeah.
What is the name of your best friend's crush? Gabe Perone. And I don't have a crush. I have a boyfriend, and you already know who that is. So, what is my best friend's biggest fear? Any horror movie related stuff, really.
Yeah. So horror movies.
Scaredy cat. Horror movies and horror genre.
And dark.
Horror genre. Yeah, okay. I have so many fears. Let me just pick a random one. Let me try. Oh, okay. You'll probably get this one halfway.
Okay. I don't know. Do a first letter.
I'll give you something. It's a fear where I'm alone. I'll give you two guesses.
Stog?
What?
No.
Stog?
No, I don't even know.
Stog?
I'm tired. I don't even know.
Stog? We're gonna have to do an instant replay on that. Stog?
Okay, so I know what you're talking about, but I don't remember like the name for it.
Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah.
Standing alone in the dark. I don't like say the lights go out and I'm just standing in the middle of the room. I have to like run and find the blanket and go like this. I just don't like standing alone in the dark. I know that sounds weird. If your best friend were deserted on an island, what are the 3 things she could not live without? Oh, that's something you really gotta think about.
Yeah.
Like all of her friends, right? All of her friends. Wi-Fi
Okay.
and NCIS
And
MLP.
yeah.
Okay, I kind of got that. Okay,
So
let me think. And okay, I got it.
Alright, Wi-Fi and electronics. Your animes.
Come on, this one's the easiest of the bunch.
And I know that's probably why. I don't know.
Friends, family, boyfriend.
Oh, duh. I was thinking too hard.
What 3 movies does your best friend love? Oh, shh. You don't watch a lot of movies.
I really don't. Well, think about some of the ones that we've watched that I really like.
You like the Twilight Saga.
Yes.
You liked Mean Girls.
Uh-huh.
And you liked... Oh, there was that one. Oh, you liked Buffy, didn't you?
Mhm.
Okay, so that worked. Woo!
Alright. You would probably... The Twilight Saga.
Okay, I'll take that.
And then... some form of, like, movies that are in, like, anime form, you know what I mean? Okay, no, okay.
It's one of yours.
Mean Girls.
I don't really have 3 favorite movies, so that I guess that counts because I don't have 3 favorite movies. What part of your best friend's body is their What? What part of your best friend's body is their favorite? Okay, so what is your what's your favorite body part of me? That sounds kind of weird.
Yeah, that
okay.
does sound weird.
I'm gonna have to say you like my eyeballs. I don't know why. That's such a vague question.
It is.
I'm just gonna skip that one. That's weird.
It is.
How?
If I'm being honest, I do, because your eye color is just so cool.
Because it's yellow, green, and blue all in one.
Yeah, and it's changes a little bit from day to day, and it's so cool.
I'm gonna have to think about what's your favorite body part. I don't I like all of you. I like every part of you.
I thank you.
Okay, I have it. You're probably not gonna get it, but you'll laugh at it when I say it.
Oh God. Yeah, I really don't know.
I like the fact where you could eat the most unhealthiest thing in the world and never gain any weight.
Yeah.
So it's your waist. I like
yes.
I don't know. I used to be like that, and now it's finally coming back. Okay. What are the 2 things your best friend does not know about you? Well, that's the we'll just say what we'll just say. All right, you want to say what's the 2 things that you don't know? I don't know about you.
I
basically know everything about you.
I know, right?
I mean, it would have to be personal stuff that you wouldn't want to share, so especially on camera. So
yeah.
Something that happened on your team.
On my team?
Yeah.
Oh, at school. No, you already know that. Yeah, not really
Anything happened with Peyton lately?
No. He's still a big old biatch. Well, no, I take that back. He's actually being nice to me.
Let's see. You and Gabe would be cute together.
You said that before.
Because, like, I didn't know Peyton. Like, I
Yeah.
didn't trust Peyton because I didn't know Peyton. And I knew that he was going to
Exactly.
hurt you. I was like, I just don't trust that Peyton. I helped you because I wanted you to like
be
make a move. I
happy.
wanted, yeah, but I knew that he was going to be that guy
Like,
that you like
I
and he's going to be a
didn't.
jerk.
He didn't hurt me.
He just
Because-
offended you.
Yeah, I was just more or less offended, and then I just moved on really quick. And
You know-
I was just like, if he's gonna be that way, just freaking screw him.
You know what's something that's weird? See, it's something, I have OCD, and only like people with OCD can realize this. So you see how there's exactly almost half the juice left?
Mhm.
All of these letters are symmetrical
Mhm.
when you cut them in half.
Yeah, I already knew that.
Isn't that cool?
I like right off the bat noticed that.
So look at that. Oh
Right.
shoot!
Right off the bat noticed that.
Like look at that. It's crazy. But yeah. So let's get back to the playlist. Yeah, we're sitting over here.
My heater. Your heater. I'm gonna freeze to death.
You don't know that. Darn it, I don't really know. You don't know that. I showed you the text messages.
Yeah.
You don't know that I had a yearbook staff party and I went to La Coretta.
Oh yeah, I actually didn't know that.
You don't know that. Nope, you know that. I was like, you don't know that I absolutely hate. I don't want to say that on camera because I know if she's gonna start watching this and she's gonna be like, oh Mia.
Yeah, I totally know that.
There's only one thing that you didn't know about me, so.
Oh, I have a second thing.
Okay.
When in Yovaso, when we took like all those pictures for the yearbook, we got to throw leaves at each other. That's basically it.
See, what we don't know about each other is like stuff you would be like, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
like
okay.
who cares? That's why we don't tell each other that stuff.
It's like, oh yeah, I went to La Coretta, okay.
Big
Alright.
deal.
Big woo! How would I describe anime's best ideal partner? So, what do I think you want in a man when you grow up? Someone that understands your personality.
Mm-hmm.
Someone that's cute and nerdy at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And someone that's always gonna have your back.
Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah.
Okay,
Sounds back, right?
Let me think about what's my ideal partner. Okay. Okay.
Alright.
It's basically gonna be like yours.
Alright, so you want them to be cute and handsome,
But
but
be
still be
what's the opposite of nerdy?
geeky?
Yes.
And you probably want them to understand you.
That I didn't think about that one. Darn it. I guess I'll give you that one.
Okay. And why am I always so bad at third reasons?
Oh, I want to say it so bad.
Yeah, that's all I have.
Someone who wants to game with me and have a YouTube channel with me.
Okay.
And the second
really
one
thought of
was someone who is going to be like comfortable with having children. So, how long does it take for your best friend to get dressed? For me, we already know it's like over an hour.
Yeah.
For you, it's like 25 minutes. My voice cracked. 25 minutes-ish.
I thought, yeah,
Yeah,
that
it's
sounds
that.
about right. That sounds about like my morning routine there.
Which is your best friend's favorite season and why? I'm going to guess yours is fall
Yep.
because football season? I don't know.
Well, I guess I have to go with two. I don't really like
You
fall
just like
because
fall. You like
yeah.
the leaves and the stuff.
yeah, leaves are fun to play in. Because I rake them up and then I go and jump in the piles and ruin my work. And my dad's like, "Why did you do that?" And I'll be like, "Because it was fun." And he's like, "Go fix it." And I'll be like, "Fine."
And what is mine?
And yours is
I'll give you 2 shots.
spring.
Yes.
That's what I figured.
Because-
Because your birthday.
And?
And because you get out of school.
No, it's the perfect temperature.
Oh, duh.
What is your best friend's dream job? Oh, shoot.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't even like have one right now.
Astronaut. The person that works at NASA.
Yeah, that
And-
was. I'll admit that was what I wanted to do.
I think I've made it clear to you what I want to be. So
You want to be
you probably won't remember what I said.
photographer.
No. Or
Forensic scientist.
analyst.
Angela.
Analyst,
So
which is
that's like
basically
they're-
the same thing.
Yeah, they're basically the same thing, just two different words at the end.
If you were out together, what would your best friend eat? We'd probably go to like a pizza place.
Yeah, and just get some pizza.
What do you admire most about your best friend? How the fact that she seems to always be positive in like the worst situations, and she's funny even when she's angry.
That's true. I am pretty hilarious. Not really, like at all. Anyways, my favorite quality about you is that you are always optimistic and you don't care what's going on. You just go with the flow and you're just like, yep, that's happened, you know
Yeah,
what,
like-
whatever.
And you like my wit.
Yeah, and you're like 10 times smarter than I am.
If your best friend were to wear a shirt, blouse, or tee, which would it be? It would be this shirt. For you, it would be this shirt that says, it would be like a JF football team or something shirt.
Yeah.
You were sure. Yeah. Yeah.
And for you, oh, that's like hard because you wear like a variety of things.
Anything from Hot Topic, really.
Yeah. You wear a lot of cool stuff.
Anime sweatshirts.
Yeah,
like,
anime sweatshirts.
there's this sweatshirt that I really want to wear, and it says it's an anime thing. You wouldn't understand. What are 3 items your best friend always carries with them? Glasses, sweatshirt, and when you come over here, it's you're scratchy.
Mhm.
So, and when in general, the same stuff except like Rainbow Dash or some MLP merchandise.
Yeah.
For me,
Ooh.
I don't. You need my electronic stuff. in
Yeah, your electronics. So I have to do 3 things.
my personality.
Yeah, your personality. And probably
My optimism.
I don't know, like mascara or something like that.
Makeup,
don't
I
know.
guess so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
makeup.
probably.
Like
Yeah, I do
yeah.
carry, and I carry some feminine products
Yeah.
because we're older now. So, would your best friend watch a chick flick, action, comedy, or horror movie? You would watch a comedy.
Yeah.
I would probably watch like a action movie
Mhm.
or suspense.
Yeah, like I mean,
out of action and comedy. It's not that I don't like actions. I just like comedies better.
What's our favorite inside joke? Darn it! How come I can remember all these other inside jokes for other people, and then I can never remember anything for us?
I know, right?
Darn it!
Our inside jokes.
We have inside jokes.
Yes! We have like a
Good
bunch of
ones.
them.
It's whenever you do like
Yeah.
and the voice cracks. That.
Yeah, our voice cracks.
Our voice cracks. What favorite memory do you two share? I think it's the time we met, which is when we were sitting at the art table and you were like, "So, do you like it, MLP?" or however you talk.
Yeah.
And that's like not even how you talk. And I was like, "Yeah, I hate to say it, but I do." And you're like, "Ah ha 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 ha." And then we sat together at lunch, and then we are still hanging out with each other to this day.
Yeah, and then we sat together on the bus that day. I remember that.
What is the one thing that annoys you most about me?
About you, the most thing that annoys you, I'm not trying to be like rude here, is that you're always like go with the flow, positive, ray of sunshine. Oh my god, it just annoys the heck out of me because
You
like,
wish you could be like that?
Yes, in the most negative situations, you're like, oh yeah, no big deal. Like, it's fine.
Imagine how I am on the inside, though. I'm just like,
yeah. But on the outside, to people, you're just like, oh yeah. On the outside, in negative situations or situations where I get annoyed, I will blow up on somebody. I've blown up on my crush. I don't even know how many times. It's too many times to count. Which is sad.
Alright, so don't take offense to this, but I have like a big case of OCD. It's when like you just move like this and your ponytail messes up. I'm just like, I want to fix it. It must be loose or something.
I don't know how it does that either. I think it's like a thick hair thing, and it's gravity. I blame you, gravity. No, don't take offense. Gravity, you're like holding our life together.
Between the two of you, who takes longer to get ready?
You.
Me.
Who are just like you.
Me. If your best friend could meet anyone at that time, at that time, what does that mean? At that time, what does that mean?
That's like so vague.
Let's just say at this time.
Yeah, at this time.
And this includes people that aren't real. You wouldn't know, so I'm just gonna say, Mira Jane Strauss.
I don't even know who that is. Like, I never heard of that before.
Who's from Fairy Tale.
Yeah, I was like, I knew it's gonna be an anime thing.
I need to get you into some of these animes.
Yeah, like Black Butler. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool.
Between the two of you, you would love to meet Rainbow Dash. I already know.
Yes.
Does your best friend have any strange phobias? You get scared a little too easily, I guess. Sometimes it depends on what it is.
Yeah, like Five Nights at Freddy's 4, it was so weird. I wasn't even like scared for half of it. I was like, even to myself, I was like, what the heck is wrong with me?
And at one point, I jumped and you didn't.
Yes, I was like, there's something wrong here.
I know. I don't have a phobia. Really,
Like,
I don't have a strange phobia. I mean,
you have like normal ones.
Yeah, so I don't. I mean, if you consider standing alone in the dark strange, like
no, not really.
I always turn the light off and run to the bed. I mean, like, if you call that weird, oh no, I have one.
No,
whenever I flush the toilet, I run. Or whenever I'm coming down from the basement, I run upstairs. I don't know why. It's just a habit.
That's weird.
Does your best friend like loud music or music that is as much reasonable? I like loud music.
Yeah.
You like reasonable level.
Mm-hmm.
What does your best friend think about the most? I guess just you. I don't know. Me, it's just life in general. What's going on in my life?
Me? It would probably be
I don't know for you. It's just
like My Little Pony.
yes,
and,
like
and
fandoms
Gabe.
that you like and Gabe.
Yes.
Mine's my boyfriend. That's usually always on my mind. So if you're watching this, because I'm probably gonna introduce him to the channel. So
Eventually.
eventually.
That really hurt. I just stretched my fingers out like this on the floor, and I was like, oh my god.
So I just made the weirdest noise. If the whole world were listening to your best friend at Nego, what? What would your at Nego? What?
What the fudge does that mean?
I don't even know.
Let's just skip that one.
What picture does your best friend currently have on your phone? Well, you don't have a phone.
Yeah.
So I don't.
Like
It's for you. It's if this counts, it's the photo that we took outside when we were about to go snowing. And it's same here. So boom.
Yeah.
What concerts has your friend been to? I haven't been to any concerts.
Yeah, neither have I.
I'm about to go to a Fall Out Boy and AWOL Nation concert.
Lucky.
So
I love Fall Out Boy. I don't even remember what it was. It was this concert that was like free. My mom was like, yeah, we're not going. Think about how many drunks and alcoholics are going to be there. And just like everyone's going to be there because it's free.
well, my mom's going and my mom's friend is going and his son is going. And what sucks is that his son is so nerdy. It's like annoying nerdy. It's like the pimple nerd. But he likes the same bands as me. And he's the worst part is they're friends with the Owens. Like close. I mean like he loves hanging out with Sam and Jenna. And I'm like, no. And she's like, well, and I'm like, And she's like, well, he doesn't have them all the time. And I'm like, and there's two boys. I'm like, they ain't allowed in my room. And I would be the middle child. And I'm like, no.
Yeah.
I'm either going to be the oldest or none. I ain't going to be the youngest.
What's wrong with the youngest?
Because it's weird.
You call me weird?
Well, the youngest out of two just sucks.
I am a youngest out of two.
I know, the youngest out of two. I'm not saying the person sucks. I'm saying it in general sucks.
It's not too bad.
Has your best friend ever been voted in a presidential election?
No. Nobody ever votes for me for SEA. They're just like, oh, let's forget about anime.
I got some votes. What is the one thing your best friend would want for the anything Animal P? And for me, it's anything
anime.
What is your best friend's greatest achievement? Oh, I don't know.
I got it.
I don't. Darn it.
It's not a very big achievement, but it's still my greatest achievement in my life.
You made a good SpongeBob game? I don't know.
No. All right. Here, you want me to tell you?
Yes.
Going to the science fair, winning the science fair last year.
Yeah. I'm such
my mom wouldn't even let me enter the one this year, and I was gonna make a freaking awesome rocket made out of sugar.
Why didn't your mom let you enter?
Because she said she ends up getting caught up in it or something. I don't know. But
I would gladly help you.
Yeah, I know. Like it's not that hard. He said each thing costs about $1 each, and only takes about 15 minutes to make for the motor part.
I have a lot of achievements. I just can't think of them. Oh yeah. You've been to one. You were actually around at the time that I got an achievement.
Give me a hint. Like what time period?
It was last year around in the summertime. Maybe, I don't know, a sport.
Oh, soccer.
Mm-hmm. I kicked Boonesboro's butt.
Yes, you did. I remember I was at that game. I was
And
like,
that brat was pushing me. I was like,
I know. I was like, I was getting.
they
beat
were
off.
brats. I was like,
Yeah,
you saw me. I was like,
getting peed off.
I'll gladly elbow
Like,
you too.
seriously, I was getting peed off. Like, you know how, like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry if
And they
I
kept
did
saying-
like that to you on accident. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I didn't
And they
mean to
kept
do
saying
that.
cheater, cheater under their breath. I'm like,
Yeah.
excuse me, brat? I actually said that.
Yeah, and I was and you know how I am.
You could see
and
the
she
tension
was
on the
like
field.
peeing me off.
And that
I
little
was like,
girl. Oh
yes.
my gosh.
yes.
Sorry, you guys. You don't. There was this little girl, and she was like a little blonde hair girl. She looked like 4 years old, and she was like knocking people off the field. She
Yeah.
hurt. What is
It looked like it hurt.
what is your best friend really bad at? I don't want to hurt your feelings.
Go ahead, say it. I don't care. I'm gonna have to do it for you too.
I don't know. You don't know a lot of the songs I listen to, I guess. So that's it. That's it.
It's true.
I'm bad at a lot of things. I'm just so nervous.
The main thing that you're bad at,
Oh no.
like to me personally, is just
Oh no.
I don't even know really. Like
You should have seen the tension. I was like,
yes. Is that you are just confident?
I'm too confident.
Yeah, you're too confident.
I'm
It just
too
makes me
confident.
jealous, okay? I'm gonna admit it, I'm jealous.
What is the meanest thing someone has ever said to your best friend? That you were around at the time. I guess it was that soccer thing.
Yeah.
The brat.
Yeah.
But this thing that someone has ever said to my best friend, they said I was an ugly bucktooth bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, excuse me for the language. Sorry,
Yeah.
forgot about that.
Right.
Yeah, and turned out the girl was exactly that. The girl that said that was exactly that. And she goes to our
hypocrite
school,
much?
blonde, stringy hair.
Just whisper it in my ear.
You know her?
Yeah, I think so.
She's like,
I think
yeah,
so.
yeah. I think the T30. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, she did that to get one of my friends in her. We're
39, right? Oh no, 40.
this thing. I had this scab. This.
Oh, my scar? Okay. You guys can't
You
see
fell off
it.
a bike.
Yeah, I fell off a bike and it hurt.
I'll show it,
I'm
but just
like-
move.
I'm not trying to be like, and this is when it's healed, guys. This is almost fully healed. Like, seriously. Just sad.
Yeah.
Seriously. Like, what happened, I'm not trying to be graphic here, so what happened was like,
Showing each other all their weird bumps and bruises.
so what happened was I wrecked off my bike. I was going down my driveway, and my driveway isn't that steep. I guess I just went too far up the hill, and I was going too fast, and my bike, like, tripped on a rock and almost flipped over, and then I fell off and literally skipped like a rock, and I, like, they
Ugh.
cut up in there and all that stuff, and there was just, like, blood gushing out.
Ew.
Sorry.
Is your best friend afraid of the... Yes.
Well, you kind of are. It's just being alone in the dark.
Yeah. I don't...
So I wouldn't say you are, but I wouldn't say
It's being
you're
alone in
not.
there. What would your best friend do if they won the lottery? Oh, I would buy everything in a Hot Topic. What would you? You'd buy everything in LP.
Pretty much, and then I'd like set aside the rest of the money and put it in a bank account. So,
What-
you know, interest and stuff.
Was your best friend named after anyone? If so, no. No, wait. You were named after your grandmother. Grandmother.
Yes.
Your middle name was.
Yep.
I was named after... I mentioned this probably once or twice. I roped it in just, a few times.
Yeah, I don't know.
I was named after Dracula's wife, daughter, girlfriend. Not daughter, girlfriend, sorry. Mina, but spelled it... Wait,
Differently.
yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yes.
In a way, I was actually no, never mind. I don't even know.
Okay. Was your best friend named after? Wait. Bleh. Was your best friend's? What was your best friend's show as a child? Oh, I think we already know that, judging by half of the DVDs over there.
Mine.
Mine was Dora.
Yeah, mine too.
Mine was Dora.
Me too.
Mine was Dora.
Hashtag Dora fans.
Hashtag Dora fans. We're starting this back.
Have you seen that new commercial where they're like going to the North Pole and there are people and Moods was like,
They're still
what took
making-
you so long?
What was your best friend's favorite? Wait, we already did that. Where does your best friend want to live when they get older? I don't know.
And neither do I. I mean, we just don't talk about
We don't
that
think
stuff.
about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Has your best friend ever had surgery? I know I had. My lip was attached to my gum. I was born with that.
Ugh.
I was born with one of just those weird defects, so I had to go into surgery and cut. They had to cut that.
Ugh.
That's why.
Okay, now we have our both graphic evenness for the day.
That's why I have that little dot thing there, because that's where
I
it
never
was.
even noticed that. So I had you probably can't see it. Like, can you see that tiny scar kind of by my eyebrow?
Oh yeah, I see that.
I had
never
a
noticed
cyst
that.
right there.
What's a cyst? Oh yeah,
It's
the
like,
eye thing.
yeah, it's like, no, it's like you know how Jacob had that bump on his wrist for the longest time? It's like that, and it's like a big pimple, kind of.
Ooh.
And it's like, but it's filled with infection
Yeah.
instead of pus. And it was like on my eye because somebody, one of the eye doctors, I had pink eye as a baby, and one of the eye doctors gave me the wrong medicine, and I was allergic to it. I was like allergic to sulfur or something, and then that happened, so I had to go get that removed and get the right pink eye medicine. My life sucks.
How many children does your best friend want, and what will be their names? Oh, I've already got this all planned out.
I haven't.
You just don't know.
Yeah, you never told me, and I don't think about that. Like, I don't
2,
even-
Talia and Tobias. Talia and Tobias.
Oh yeah, you told me.
Or
that.
Scarlet and Crimson.
Yeah, you told me about Tobias.
Has your best friend ever been out of the country?
I haven't. I don't. Have you?
I've been to Mexico,
Cool.
but it was as a 4-year-old. I want to go again. What is your best friend's favorite animal? I don't really have a favorite animal, but I'll just pick a random one. Okay.
All right, my favorite. Oh wait, no. You have to. Yeah, you go ahead and try to do.
Oh
mine.
shoot! I know you have one.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. Oh crap!
It starts with a P.
A penguin?
Yes. You know my hat, Pingy. He's 2
Yes.
years old.
Wow.
And then like I looked for him that day. It was like the 21st, I think. And I looked for him, and I couldn't find him anywhere.
You have the longest eyelashes. That's like one of my favorite
No,
things about you
right?
too.
Awesome.
Mine is
Cat.
no,
Dog.
nope.
Yeah, I don't know.
Red panda.
Oh yes. Now I remember.
Which game does your best friend like the most? Video game? I already have one.
Yeah.
You, I don't know. You don't really
I mean, I
watch
kind
a
of play
lot of
video
games.
games, but
You
I
like
don't
Gears
play
of
it that
War.
much. Yeah.
Gears of War. Mine.
Wait, you can go.
Mine. What is mine?
Call of
It's like zombie apocalyptic stuff.
Black. No. Okay.
It's not Call of Duty.
Okay.
It's something that is a show, but it's also a game.
Oh, The Walking Dead.
Mhm.
Yeah, but my favorite Gears of War game is Judgment because it has Aftermath Baird, and Baird is my favorite character. And it's ironic because my brother's favorite character is a girl, and yeah, it's just weird. Like
Well, can you describe your best friend in one word? No. But if I had to pick one, it would be awesome.
if I had to pick one word, oh god, it's hard.
You know, I'm not one word. Like, I am
Yeah,
not
you're
one
like-
word.
You're like 1 to 5 words
Yeah.
at the least.
Does your best friend sing in the shower? I think we both do.
Yeah.
I know I
like
do.
I'll always like get a song stuck in my head like as I'm like walking in the bathroom. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? And I'll be like singing it in the shower really quietly so no one hears me. And I'll be like, that song that I'm singing because I couldn't think of a song.
What's your best friend's favorite kind of sandwich? You like ham and cheese? I don't know. Just a regular sandwich? BLT? I don't know.
My favorite sandwich is actually kind of complicated, but I like it. It's turkey, cheese, and light mayo.
Mine is just single, like almost 2 drops of mayo, pepperoni, and mozzarella cheese.
That sounds good. You know those Hot Pockets things?
Oh my gosh, yes, those things are
That
the
like
bomb.
reminds me. My brother.
My voice cracked.
From The Annoying Orange.
Yeah.
which is the-
Hot pocket.
It's like the guy who played the actual human in the show.
Neville.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
He was like.
He's
he was
Tobuscus.
in a he was in a Hot Pockets commercial.
He's Tobuscus, actually, right?
Yeah. I
Um,
can swing my sword, my diamond sword. Look this up if you want to get a song stuck in your head.
is your best friend allergic to anything? I don't. Dust.
I like
What's
literally
the-
said one thing I was allergic to like 5 to 10 minutes ago.
Darn it.
And then there's that other thing that I'm really allergic to.
Weed mold? I don't know. I know what I'm allergic to, and it's a medicine. And I got hives from it. Starts with a P and ends with an N.
Wait, what?
Yeah, but you want...
Penicillin?
Yeah.
I thought for some reason I
And-
thought that was a diabetes medicine.
And
I was like,
amoxicillin.
what?
Because pen.
Yeah.
Amoxicillin and penicillin.
Yeah, I was like, Nina doesn't have diabetes. Why would she be allergic to that? Why would she even take that? But I'm allergic. I'm allergic to it's like sulfur and nickel and
What? Put together or just no?
no, like separate.
What?
Sulfur
Really?
because remember it was in the medicine for my eye and it caused
Oh.
a cyst. And then the nickel, you should like know that. That's why I don't wear jewelry. And I wear one pair of earrings. My nose just like got stopped up. I couldn't breathe for a second. I was like,
What's up, guys? My name's
By the way, we don't
Mark
own this video, so don't give us copyright issues. Thanks, bye.
and today,
yeah.
when is my birthday? September 11th, and I...
But
yeah, that's. We do all 55 questions.
Yeah, we did all 55 questions.
Whoa.
We were there long enough. So bye.
Whoa, that was 12:05.
I know. So guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment on anything you like on the videos, and also comment down below what kind of other videos we should do together.
Yes.
Thanks, and have an awesome night, because we are planning on another video that we're going to do, because I am getting kind of tired, so, well, actually I'm not. I'm going to go run upstairs and get us some chips. So we need to go get some chips. Alright, so, bye, guys!